Darkness, stagnant, timeless. The ruins of Ereshkigal's shattered psionic chains flicker with dying energy. The air trembles with her rage. The void beneath the earth hums, pulsing with something ancient, something angry. A voice cuts through the silence, low, furious, seething with something beyond hatred. You think you have won, King of Uruk? You have only delayed the inevitable, whispers Ereshkigal in a venomous tone. She stands at the edge of the abyss, the remnants of her psionic whip around Humbaba disintegrating into dust. She watches them fade into nothingness, the final traces of Humbaba's essence dissolving into the void. She tightens her fists. Something responds. The abyss shudders, a slow, heaving breath, not from her, from something deeper. The forest guardian fell, but the Eroders do not forget. They do not forgive. They only consume. Let Uruk know my suffering. Let the tyrant king watch his city burn, muttered Ereshkigal, her voice dark, ominous. She turns towards the darkness, toward something vast, something waiting, something hungry. She reaches out, the void reaches back. A deep, cosmic rumble vibrates through the cavern. The abyss stirs. The ancient chains buried for eons begin to break. A glow, sickly, unnatural, pulses from the depths. Then it moves. The earth shatters. A monstrous psionic wail echoes through the underworld. The abyss erupts, and something emerges. The bull of heaven. It does not walk. It descends, slowly, deliberately. The weight of its presence alone bends the very space around it. The bull's biomechanical plating shifts, pulsing with alien veins of psionic energy. Its massive, horned head lowers, scanning the darkness. Its red eyes flare, burning with something far worse than rage. Purpose. A force of annihilation, a weapon forged in the abyss to tear through worlds. Ereshkigal steps forward, placing her palm against the cold metal of its massive frame. Go, child of destruction. Trample their walls, tear their sky, make their king suffer, smirks Ereshkigal triumphantly. The bull's core pulses, its energy expanding. The cavern collapses as reality itself bends, and then it leaps. A single movement, a single pulse, and the bull vanishes, ascending towards Uruk. A golden morning, the scent of the river, the hum of merchants, the towering walls of Uruk standing tall, unshaken. A perfect moment. Then the ground trembles, a whisper of something vast approaching. The wind shifts, charged with a power unnatural, a presence not meant for this world. The sky darkens, a shadow falls. A moment later, the impact. The bull of heaven descends. A psionic shockwave rips across the land. The very air distorts. The earth fractures. The field wither instantly. The trees reduce to ash. The once thriving outskirts of Uruk erased. Screams, chaos, people scattered. Buildings collapsed like paper under the force of a single step from the beast. The bull raises its head, looks upon the walls of Uruk. It knows it has but one purpose: destroy. A golden glow flares within the sacred chamber of EP5 and Enki. The Enki core pulses erratically, reacting to the Eroder invasion. Ninsun stands before it, her celestial robes shimmering with cosmic energy, but her expression no longer serene. It was fearful. She feels the disruption, the unnatural energy warping the air. She looks outward, beyond the temple, beyond the city. She sees the smoke, the fire, the force that now walks upon the earth. And she knows. Ereshkigal's vengeance. She has opened the gates of the abyss, whispered Ninsun fearfully. Her heart tightens, not just for the city, but for her son, for Enkidu. She turns to the Enki core, her hands trembling. The celestial gulfs flicker, shifting, revealing something, a truth, a warning. Her eyes widen. No, not this way, Ninsun whispered urgently. She moves. She must find them before it is too late. Inside the great halls of Uruk, Gilgamesh stands before his court, his golden armor gleaming, his black beard stiff with tension. He already knows something unnatural has come. He has not spoken, he has not moved. He listens to the approaching storm. Enkidu stands beside him, arms crossed, watching. A breath, a heartbeat. Then the doors burst open. A wounded guard collapses inside. The bull of the heaven, a force of annihilation, it's upon us, gasps the guard, terrified. Silence. Gilgamesh's face hardens. He turns to Enkidu, standing beside him. Their eyes meet. This is not an enemy they can ignore. If we do not face it, Uruk will fall, Enkidu declared, clenching his fists, his voice steady. Gilgamesh exhales, closes his eyes, and then he grabs his axe. Then we kill it, Gilgamesh commanded, his voice absolute. The walls of Uruk stand tall, but the bull is already tearing through the outer defenses. Soldiers try to hold their ground, but each psionic attack obliterates them. It is unstoppable. The gates of Uruk are thrown open. The golden-clad king and the wild warrior step forward. The bull stops. It sees them. For the first time, it does not destroy. It observes. Its red eyes burn, locking onto them. It senses them, their celestial energy, their power, and it understands. They are the true targets. A single breath, and then it charges. The very earth buckles. Reality fractures. Gilgamesh moves first. His axe flashes. The impact sends shockwaves across the battlefield. Enkidu leaps, striking with the force of the wild itself. But the bull is not a beast, it is a storm, a force, a war given form. A psionic blast erupts, sending them flying. The sheer impact cracks the city wall behind them. Enkidu stumbles. Gilgamesh coughs, gripping his weapon, his vision blurred. This isn't just a battle. This is a reckoning. This is no beast. It's a war upon the world itself, Enkidu declares, breathing heavily. Gilgamesh wipes the blood from his mouth. He narrows his eyes. It has a weakness, mutters Gilgamesh. Back in the temple, Ninsun watches. She has seen this battle before, not with her eyes, but with her soul. The bull cannot be fought with strength alone. She turns to the Ankai core. Its energy shifts, revealing something, a hidden truth, a weakness. Her eyes narrow. A single celestial command, a single message. And then she reaches out. Cosmic energy surges. As the bull roars again, its power growing, a golden pulse from the heavens descends towards the battlefield. Gilgamesh and Enkidu feel it, a whisper in their minds, a revelation. Gilgamesh's eyes widen. He understands now. The path to victory is before them. But can they seize it in time? Join me in the next episode as we witness the conclusion of this epic battle. The Bull of Heaven, the ultimate weapon of the Eroders, will not fall easily. Gilgamesh has uncovered its weakness, but at what cost? As the battlefield trembles and the heavens shatter, a cruel fate awaits. One that no warrior, no king, no god can escape.